Hello.
Alright, hello guys and welcome to a new Let's Play. This is Abe's Oddysee. So yeah, let's get to it.
If you don't save all those aliens, I'll be severely disappointed.
Cheesy promo. Oh, by the way, just in case you're wondering, this is the PlayStation emulated version of the game. I do have this game on Steam. I don't want to play it on Steam simply because I actually would like to use save states for this, you know. Try not to judge me too much, guys, but you know, some of the areas in this game, what's the word I'm looking for? It's completely escaped me now. Basically, the checkpoint system, that's what I was looking for, oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty late where I am. The checkpoint system in this game is a bit questionable, and they did introduce save states on the sequel, Abe's Exodus. So technically they had this in mind, but because the game was already released without save states, you can't use them. And I'm going to attempt to not use them as much as possible, but it's only when things get a bit too repetitive when I'll start using them then, because, you know, you'll have to admit at that, I'll admit at that point, it gets a bit too meh, just drags on. So let's watch the cheesy promo. Or just go back to the menu. Thank you, Abe, for doing that. This is the 1.1 version on Cool ROMs, as I got this game. But I do own this game, as I said, so I technically think this is fair.
Everybody in England owns this game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
So let's check out the promo, because I don't think I've seen this. Why are the Glukkons stealing the bones of the Mudokons? Yeah, let's just check it out.
This is Necrum. Long ago, the Mudokons brought their dead here. That was before the Glukkons started stealing our bones. They used Mudokon slaves to do it. Blind ones that couldn't see. The Glukkons didn't want anyone to know what they were digging up. And no one ever did. Not until the spirits of those bones paid me a visit. We had to do something. So be.
Okay. I actually regret showing that because that's actually spoilers.
How do you mean?
That actually shows the intro of the second game.
Oh, okay.
Which I didn't actually want to do. Because it's kind of spoiler territory, and I think it was going to worryingly show parts that I didn't want it to show yet. Because it would have spoiled a bit of this game as well.
Okay.
So anyway, guys, yeah, let's just start the game. We don't need to see the promo. I'll probably cut that out anyway, because after watching it I thought, okay, there's no point watching it now, considering you'll see everything that you need to see on Abe's Exodus. So let's jump in it. You can't play two-player on this, essentially, in this game, just in case you thought of it, because it's basically like you know, the old Mario style, where if you picked one player, it would be two players. It would be two people taking turns at the game. So if the first person dies, then the second person would start playing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that. But we're just gonna go one player, and that's where it's gonna start getting us into a proper intro.
This is Rupture Farms. They say it's the biggest meat processing plant on Oddworld. I used to work here. Well, I was really a slave, like all the others. That's me. My name is Abe. I was Employee of the Year. Now I'm dead meat. I crossed the meanest boss in the world, Mullock the Gluckin. My whole life changed in just one day. I was working late one night at Rupture Farms. We used to make meat munchies. Until the meaches were through. We still made paramite pies. And we made some good scrap cakes too. I thought I had a good job, but that was before I knew. How we'd make new and tasty, I was still to find. The truth, it turned out. Now that would blow my mind. The Gluckins were scared, 'cause profits were grim. Paramites and scrabs had been turning up thin.
They're going down. What? What are you doing, huh? What?
But Mullock was cool.
Hey, bud.
He had a plan. This new kind of meat. It was us!
We'll chop them up.
I just had to escape. I just had to be free. And I didn't even know I had a destiny. So, get me out of here!
Nice. Class in a glass. So yeah, here's the game in all its pixelated glory.
Yeah, really nice art style though.
Yeah. So here's the first secret. So like I said, this is going to be a 100% LP.
Good.
Okay. Well, I've obviously already messed that up, so let's do it properly.
Hello.
For God's sake, not you. Go back to work.
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah. We'll just have this slug walk down and possess him. Yum. So when we go through the game, I'll explain a little bit about the controls. But basically, your aim is to find Mudokons like these guys and rescue them through the burn portals.
Yeah.
Wait.
Those things there. But it's really hard to explain about the mechanics of this game, given that it's so old and that people should know what it's about by now. Okay, come on.
It's another world with aliens. Although another world has aliens in it, so forget that.
Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. It's got its own universe.
Okay. Hello. Follow me. Okay. Follow me. Okay. Follow me. Okay.
So we'll rescue the first 3 Mudokons there. So pretty much the mechanics I may as well explain now are you can't fight anything. All you can do is just possess enemy sligs for now. But what you can do is roll, you can run, you can sneak, which is very important, you'll need that. Because if they're on the same screen as you, these sligs that I just possessed right then, they will heal you and they will shoot you. And pretty much this game's difficulty is pretty brutal. Like, the game will only give you like 1 shot before you can, you know, you basically won't be able to survive a shot. So I'll just show you what I mean. And that's the checkpoint system. It'll revert back to the earliest part of where you started. Now, I think if I drop down, I'll have to rescue these again. But no, we don't, because that's the power of save states. See, this is why I do it. And in
Like
later,
He-Man with that power.
pretty much. I mean, for the most part, you know, I can play this game. I have beat it before on my PlayStation without needing to ever use save states. But trust me, it didn't make the game any more fun. Because there are points where if you go through the checkpoint, and even if you do all the secrets, you're not going to... It's not going to give you like a checkpoint after you finish all the secrets as you've just seen there. So it's a little bit too brutal for me.
That music that keeps playing reminds me of Fifth Element. For some reason.
Fifth Element? Which one?
Well, you know the scene where they're on that cruise ship.
Oh
And
god,
you've got
yeah,
that-
with
and
that with Chris Tucker.
Got Chris Tucker
Yeah.
walking down the fucking corridor. The music just reminds me of that.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah, that's actually a
music.
good point. Yeah, it just comes up with this boombox type thing. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Fucking mad. And he does that Riddler walk. I fucking love that film.
Shit. Right, let's do that again. Okay, yeah, you also get grenades as well, which again is actually a form of an attack, but there are only a limited number of these, and the puzzle kind of consists of you needing to use them for things other than blowing slicks up. So you can use the grenades. And if you try and possess a sling while the other one's watching, that'll happen. But yeah, that's nothing. There's really not much to it. Possessing and rescuing Mudokons. I love doing that. Just waiting for them at the last minute to turn around and then shoot, so they can off each other. Okay, that was pretty crap.
Yeah, it's always fun to use enemies against enemies and shit like that.
Yep. Okay, you, Mr. Robot, you going down.
Going down.
I know, odd choice of words there. There's a threat. Another 2 down. See, it's weird. Like, if you look at Abe right now and look at his pixelated artwork,
He looks
it looks a little bit more refined there, just a little bit. And if you turn around there, he looks all massively pixelated.
yeah. When he looks the other way, it looks like he's got that filtering on.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
is it, trilinear filtering
yeah.
or something?
That's
like
exactly
that.
it. That's what I was thinking.
But when he looks the other way, the enemies are like that too. Like, well, say the enemies, like all the
Most
other sprites
models
are like that as well.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure all the models in this game are going to have that. So
Yeah. But
think-
whereas the pre-rendered background is, well, it's just the trilinear, whatever it is.
So I'm going to save it here again, because
Just of that.
ouch. Yeah, but it's not just that. If I was to die at this point now, I would have to do all these secrets again, and I'm not going to do that. Okay, there's no reason for me to do that. But here's another secret.
I take it that noise notifies you of the secret.
Pretty much, but it's weird how it notifies you after you've found the secret.
What? Not just as you found it.
Yeah, like you found it, but then
Follow me. Okay.
it tells you, oh, guess what?
It tells
found
you
it.
after you've left.
Wait. Okay.
It's hard to explain, really. I'm botching this up, basically, but
Botchering, yeah, I'll say.
botching. Yeah, sorry. Shut
Follow
up.
me. Okay.
Botching that up
Follow
big
me.
time.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, it lets you know, oh, hey, look, it's a secret.
Wait. Okay.
And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, but I kind of figured that out, given that I knew where the secret was to look for it, if that makes any sense.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Follow me. Okay. Follow
See,
me.
it's so much
Okay.
easier on the second game, because it gets... The Mudokons just walk off
Wait. Okay.
the edge without you needing to tell them twice to follow me.
Oh god.
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Well, it is basically kind of like an escort mission, isn't it?
That's pretty much it. The whole game is one big escort mission. And thankfully, it's not too bad in the way of it's fun.
Yeah, there are some awful escort missions out there, so at least it's got that going for it.
Pretty much. Okay, so this lever, don't touch it. And you'll see why.
You fall down. Down the pit you go.
But yeah,
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
so we're gonna start rescuing these guys. There's another secret in this area, so don't worry, I haven't forgotten it.
Wait. Okay.
I think there's a total of
Hello. Follow me. Okay.
28 or 27 Mudokons in the first area of this game, Rupture Farms.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Okay.
So we're gonna leave those two there for now.
It's a fair few, isn't it? Then.
Oh, for God's sake, what was that? Yeah, as you can tell, I'm actually playing this on a PlayStation 4 controller. Using a PlayStation 4 controller on a PlayStation emulator, there's bound to be some delay.
Is that?
Damn it.
What?
What was that? Did someone discover a secret? That's what it sounded like you were saying.
Pretty much. I'd forgotten how to take him out though.
That little drone up there might have something to do with it.
Oh shit. Wow, I'm actually amazed that didn't blow me up then. You can blow yourself up, by the way.
Fucking hell. Can't you drop them?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Well, I'm saying you're only allowed to throw them. You can't just...
I can throw it, but the thing is it's gonna miss him.
Well, I'm not asking. No, I'm not saying throw. I mean, like,
There you go.
can't you drop? Yeah, there.
I mean, if I try to drop it from here, look what it'll do.
Alright. You can't just drop straight down.
No, you have to throw it at an angle, which this game didn't address in the new and tasty remake.
Is it the same?
It's what the same, sorry.
Is it the same in the remake?
What, the throwing?
Yeah.
No, you can actually throw in like any direction you want.
Huh? Cool.
See, you sneezing made me couldn't hear the beeps then, so.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's important to know this. It's not your typical 3 seconds then let go. No, you have to wait usually between 4 and 5 seconds to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Be free. And this is my own portal, which you probably haven't seen yet. So yeah, Abe has his own portals that he can jump through that gets him out tight spots. And there you have it. So far we're making good time. Rescued all the Mudokons so far.
Good.
Work hard, die young, win valuable prizes. Oh right, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention all these cool little
Oh god, you know
signs.
that reminds me of
Oh, go on then.
that scene in Red Dwarf where they go into the despair squid hallucination. And there's like a signpost on the wall. It's like, sell out your family and friends.
Oh,
Fabulous prizes to be won.
Wow, I bet you any money they've probably taken inspiration from that.
Oh, yeah, that was funny though.
See, all of this artwork in the background there, this was all hand-drawn. Or, you know, using graphical computer rendering and stuff like that. But mostly it was hand-drawn by Lanny Lenning, I think his name is. Lana Lenning, the guy who is the main creative director for Oddworld.
Cool.
Abe's Oddysee games. It's pretty much telling you your first task is to escape from Rupture Farms. Yeah, so the game is pretty much telling you, or hinting at you, through these
Follow me. Okay.
electronic signposts here, which I think is really clever. You know, it sucks that games nowadays don't do that.
Wait. Okay.
And it's a very nice looking game.
Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Definitely helps that.
It's definitely got that late 90s style to it, which I really do appreciate. Yeah, because I don't know, my favourite looking games are from the late 90s and early 2000s. Whether they're pre-rendered or like full 3D or, you know, whatever. I just like the style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously it's not one style,
Oh,
it's those
crap.
different styles, but I like those styles from that time.
Shit.
Well, that went wrong.
Right, let's try that again. Yeah, I wasn't really happy with how I wasted that grenade then.
Well, I wouldn't be either. Fucking hell.
Okay, let's put me back here. Do I get the grenade back? Yeah, get the grenade back.
Hello. Hello, follow me. Okay.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I love how creative the game is and
Wait.
with all its
Okay.
words and lettering.
Hello.
And it is a really
Hello.
nice looking game.
Follow me. Okay.
With the help of a little bit of creative PlayStation emulating settings. Emulator settings, I guess.
Yeah, it's very, very industrial looking. I like.
Yeah, it looks.
I
Really
like industrial looking games. Just industry is nice.
See what? This is what you were meant to do.
You finally did it.
Yeah. Oh shit! I fricked that up.
A
So
little bit.
save state. Okay, that kind of worked.
Well,
I mean, that wasn't really the desired result I wanted. But I'll take it, I guess.
you just pick that grenade back up.
Yeah, because you can find that big boom thing there that dispenses grenades.
Oh, I thought you dropped it and then picked it up.
Crap! No. See, there you go. That's how you get it.
Yeah, 'cause I blinked, I missed it then.
Yeah, try not to chant as well when you've got a grenade in your hand, because when these things zap you, they're pretty much anti-chant zappers. And 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it.
If they if they zap you whilst you've got grenades on you, all your grenades will fall out and start to detonate, basically.
Yeah.
Which is not what you want.
It's like spilling all your coins out of your pocket, but a bit more deadly.
Yeah, but the coins explode after 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Hello. Follow me. Okay. Follow me. Okay. Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, so sorry for using that save state then quickly there just before. That was just me being dumb.
Hey, the game would last just a sheer eternity if you didn't use them, to be honest. Because it's one of those games, when you're a kid, even if you said you beat it, it still would have taken you so many fucking, attempts. Days, fucking weeks, months go by, and then you go, yay, I beat it. I don't think people are going to sit through and watch a playthrough that takes that long. So, nobody can fault you for using save states.
I mean, I'm still trying to play this as properly as possible.
Of course. But you have to use them, otherwise the playthrough just wouldn't end. And nobody's going to be...
falling down in this area. It's called the grinding area, apparently.
They must be ground up from the top, because I see a lot of gibs flying around. It reminds me of Loaded. All that meat flying around.
Yeah. Now, in certain areas of this game, there are these bombs.
Bombs.
That you need to wait for them to be on the green area for them. Green area, sorry, the green colour. You can reactivate them or deactivate them, but you can only deactivate them by making sure you hit the green light. And
Otherwise the red kills.
Yeah, if you you touch the mine, it'll blow, and if you hit the red, it'll blow. Now, I remember playing this game Like,
Yeah.
I remember playing the demo of this game, in fact, when it came with my PlayStation years and years and years ago. God, I must have, 2 decades ago, over easily.
Basic. Yeah.
And I remember I was at my nan's house, and
Yeah.
she had a black and white TV. Do you see where this is going? I failed so many times trying to get this. I actually had to, because if you hear it as well, you can actually hear the beep sounding different when it hits the green.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. So I thought to myself so many times, okay, I needed to get good at hearing this now, because I couldn't rely on the colouring. And it annoyed me to no end until I realised, well, hang on a minute, there's a ledge right here.
Yeah.
See how simple that was? And that bomb doesn't do anything. It's a tutorial bomb. It just shows you what it is. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't hinder you whatsoever. But here's a better way we can actually use the bomb. Let's kill that guy there, because we don't want to have the sligs fight it out whilst I possess this guy. Because the thing is, the possession always occurs with the closest enemy to you, or in this case the slig, the closest slig. And with this slig being over that way, it would have tried to shoot me, but it would have caught the Mudokon that's cleaning right there as well. So
Don't want that.
you can always tell when you possess the slig. You can always tell the Mudokons to look out, but you won't have the time needed to actually possess the slig and tell him to look out before you're about to get shot by the other slig. It's just weird.
Yeah.
So these little force field things here as well are electrical force fields. They pretty much kill you instantly if you try to touch them, but you can actually, the character models can actually still stay in for for like a second before they completely evaporate. So let me show you what I mean.
Ah, yeah.
So the character model's still there, and effectively use it as, you know, a bit of a proxy, if you will. Try and get rid of that bomb. So that's the whole point, really, of getting rid of that bomb.
Hello. Follow me.
Well,
Okay.
shows you how it works, doesn't it?
Yep.
As you say, tutorial.
But I've just shown people a better way to get rid of that bomb, just in case they are ever flustered with the same situation of having a black and white TV. God forbid, being in 2020, you'll ever be ended up in the same position as I am. But if you do, that segment is for you guys, the black and whiters.
I'm sure there's still some around.
Again, this little thing here, it's pretty much a smaller character model of a slig in the background that I don't think I need to save it, but I'll just quickly save it just in case. And that's what he does.
Wow.
So they can shoot you from the background, and that's the end of that. There was a blue force field thing here as well, which I can't remember why it's here. Maybe it's for the later part of the game. But there's no real reason of trying to end him. Okay, you can possess him, or you can just tell this guy. You can panic him by pretending to chant, and they'll just continuously running around like an idiot. And then they won't take any notice of you then.
Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because usually when they are on your same plane, on the same level as you, they will take notice of you and try to shoot you.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Like this guy. He's gonna keep running around. So yeah, we want to possess him though. It's just gonna make our lives a little bit easier. But yeah, when they're in a panic, they'll instantly try to shoot you. Yeah, and if you keep on shooting them, just perpetually putting bullets in them, they'll eventually combust.
Sweet.
Yeah, you'll find quite a few Mudokons in this area. It's just so satisfying. So this area actually we can't get to yet, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Again, it's so weird, you know, explaining all this to people who probably have never played the game before. But it's just super weird. You know, this Let's Play is essentially meant for everyone. You know, newcomers to the game, and for people who are, you know, just in love with the franchise and enjoy the fandom of the game. Really, this is for everybody. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Slig. I forgot to pull the lever.
I'm sure he's going to forgive you for that.
Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, so try to remember there are some Mudokons in Dark Shadows as well.
Wait. Okay.
Mudokons in Dark Shadow. Sounds like a fucking album title.
Metalocalypse, #1.
Hello.
Sometimes they're not on every screen, but it's just always good practice to say it.
Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
So I'm just going to rescue these lot here. Okay, so far so good. And then the others I can rescue from the other side. I did like to do it when I was
Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
like get them all on one screen and then just rescue like a ton of them. It completely dips your frame rate, but it was fun. Satisfying.
Wait. Okay.
So wait there. Yeah.
Hello. Follow me. Okay. Wait. Wait. Okay. Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay.
Yeah, I saw you in the sneaky shadows. Perfect. So far 25 escapees. And now to Zulag, which we are not able to go through. Well, I guess we can, but it won't let us. And I'll show you what I mean. So, cool animation. This big gigantic bowl thing. That's such a creative thing to use as a I don't know, some sort of transporter.
Yeah. What would aliens use to travel around? It's basically what the question was.
Now, interestingly enough, in the new and tasty version, there are actually Mudokons in this area, because they've changed it from 99 Mudokons to 300. So they sneakily put a Mudokon in this area, or 2 Mudokons in this area, and for the people who originally played this game, they never thought to actually go through that area that I've just shown you right now, because they know that this area is locked off.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know.
So they won't find it till much later.
Pretty much. Well, no. If they don't rescue these ones here now at the earlier part of the game, they never come back, which means they've already failed.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. It's a good bit of information there, guys. The new and tasty, they found a lot of ways to screw you over. We don't need to look at the animation
they
again.
want to change it up. They want to change it up a bit, don't they?
Yeah, they definitely have. And interestingly, they've made it so that it's 300 Mudokons as opposed to 99, which is, I guess, fine, really.
Well,
Just don't know why they've had to upscale it, but you know, whatever. It's the designer's choice.
maybe they've got more levels or something. I don't know.
No, it's the same length of game, the same areas and everything.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's just that they've wanted to involve more Mudokons, I guess. So far we're doing alright. That's the first thing you think of when you run through electrified fields. Oops.
That hurt a bit, that did. Dead.
Yeah, ow, 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 my everything. Okay. No, no, don't you turn.
He's
Okay,
gonna.
I'm gonna need to. Oh crap!
Help.
That was so bad. Oh my god. Alright, obviously you can see what I was trying to do there, guys.
Guys, having fun up there, aren't they? Nice.
That was the dumbest grenade I've ever thrown
It
ever.
worked. It worked.
That, it didn't even.
It might not have gotten up there, but it
That
got
was,
him.
oh my god! I just, whatever.
Take it. Take the win.
Yeah. So I had to actually play this game and complete it a fair few times before I realised where exactly all the Mudokons were. Until I realised I couldn't figure it out on my own, so I needed a bit of a walkthrough. Yeah, so as you can see, this big sign there that gives it away. You escape and all 28 workers on this level die.
Woo! That's a kick in the fucking teeth, isn't it?
It's a bit. So we need to take care of those grenades. But what we also need to do is take care of that slig. Because the game's weird when it comes to fall, you know, fall height, if that's a thing.
Yeah.
So let me just quickly save state it so I don't need to keep going down. Oh, come on. There you go. Didn't actually need to do that, but you know, just wanted to make sure I confirmed he was dead. See, usually from a fall that high, it would actually kill you. But the game's sometimes weird like that, so that hasn't killed me. But yeah, whatever. So here's the last secret of the area.
Very warm colours.
And there you go, that right there, that was no higher than the area that I just dropped from. But because the game decided, oh, well, you know, you fell through the trap.
Yeah.
Okay, that certainly would have killed me. Yeah, you can see why I need save states. Just because I've played this game and I've completed it all with all 109. Don't you say a word.
All 99.
All 99 Mudokons rescued. Doesn't mean I'm a pro. Okay?
Oh,
I mean, look at me.
It was a long, hard, rocky road to get to that point.
Oh, come on! Alright, just phase through the art.
You can complete a game, but just because you can doesn't mean it was easy.
This game is robbing me. It's just the wonders of save states. Okay. I'm gonna save it here because I don't trust myself anymore.
It gets to the action quicker.
Damn it! You. What?
One of
Oops.
these days.
Shut up.
One of these days.
Okay, I'm obviously rushing this. I'm obviously not doing something I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I'm not getting this right now. I feel like the blades are a bit too high.
You just hit your head on it.
Oh, damn it! No, sorry. It's really hard, this secret.
As
Damn it!
they often are.
It's like you gotta time it just right. Oh, come on. I was clearly on the platform before it was lowered then. You saw that.
Yep, yep. I've seen many things.
Okay, do you see the struggle I'm going through? I've never had this much trouble with this puzzle before. Ever. I think it's clear that I need to jump this.
Yep.
There.
There you go.
Abe, come on. Give me a bone here.
Just do that the first time.
No, now it decides to crawl through a bloody hatch. It's not meant to do that. Okay, there. Holy crap, we've rescued them all in this area.
Sweet. Escapees 28.
28 out of 99.
Now you've got to move on out of there.
Yep. No point getting another grenade because in the next section the game will actually take it from you.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a dick move, but oh well.
To the what yards?
Stockyards.
I thought it said that, but it's a bit too low.
Ooh, yuck.
Alright, so now we're at the stockyards. Fun times. But anyway guys, I'm actually going to end the part here because I'm going to do this Let's Play into sections of the game. So the first part we did was Rupture Farms, the second part now is going to be the stockyards, and then so on and so forth. So thanks for watching guys, and hopefully see you in the next part. Take care.
Goodbye.